Okay. Hello. Thank you for joining me today. This is my sitter, Danny. We are going to be doing a card reading today. How this works is I intuitively connect to your spirit guides beforehand and kind of sit in the presence of the energy. And then they recommend card decks for me to read to you. And then I'll be reading the cards and also passing on the intuitive messages. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. Can you repeat the question that you had for me today?
Yes. I'm just wondering how long am I supposed to be at my job
Okay.
that I currently have?
Okay. All right, we will focus on that. Go ahead and get these cards shuffled up. So they actually recommended two decks for you. So the first one is the Angels and Ancestors, and that's by Kyle Gray. And the second one is the Universe. Oh, there we go. Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. So you have three cards here. Hmm. So already I'm hearing you have all the answers, right? And so you have three Oracle cards here, and I'm going to break them down. So you have Dream, Drum, Dream, and Journey. Okay.
Okay.
And then you have Eagle, See from a Higher Perspective. And then you have the High Priestess, Harness Your Mystical Power. So I feel like with these cards and I feel like with the intuitive messages, do you guys have anything? What else? Okay, they just said keep going. So intuitively, the first thing I heard was that you have all the answers. And that's what you're going to work with this mystical power with your divine feminine, right? By stepping into her, because with the divine feminine, we're not chasing after, we are creating this space, right? Like creating this nesting space, and it's creativity, and it's allowing things to come to us rather than hunting and chasing after them, because that's the divine masculine, right? I also feel like there is, what else? You might have some energy work to do, and I'm feeling like this may be some sort of ritual for you to perform. We're going to get back to that in a second. Um, because I want to talk about this dream and journey card. I feel like this is calling me to tell you is to really, the job that you have now is the job that's paying the bills, right? And that's great.
Mhm.
That's perfectly fine. It may continue to pay the bills, but there's something about this that is it's not, I'm hearing the word fulfillment, that it's not quite fulfilling for you. Um, and I'm hearing that it's not feeding your spirit. Um,
Mhm.
in fact, I feel like it's taking a little bit away and it's causing a little bit too much stress in your life. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. I also feel like the energy work that you're supposed to do is literally dreaming, right? Is setting your intentions, and I'm getting the chill. So that's a confirmation for me. Thank you so much for it. I'm seeing you like having these dreams and setting these intentions before you dream and being like, show me what is it? Show me where I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to be, and who I'm supposed to be working with. Does that make sense?
Okay. It
Okay.
does.
Okay. And then Eagle, seeing things from a higher perspective. So that just confirms to me that don't be so focused with things on the ground level, right? Because that's the thing with the eagle is that any animals from the element of the air are actually really connected to like the divine higher vibration, like spirit animals, right? Not that anything's lower vibration. It's just it is what it is, right? They're like
Yeah.
right here, smack dab next to spirit. Like that's because they're in higher elevation. Um, so literally seeing things from a higher perspective. However, this may also be something with spiritual work. Like
Okay.
I said, you have the ritual, you have the energy work, but this other thing that may be more fulfilling for you may actually involve some sort of spiritual path. Would that make sense?
Yeah.
And to not be so focused. Don't, I'm hearing don't see, you can't see the forest through the trees, right? And to not get tunnel vision. So don't be so focused on this current job and all the details of that because it's going to be what it's going to be. You're not really going to be able to change a whole lot with that. Um, Seeking higher elevation, right? So with this dream work and with harnessing your own mystical power, you're going to be looking and do a different line of work. Does that make sense?
Okay, it does.
Okay. Were there any other questions?
Um, just like so completely different subject.
Hmm.
Um, so my bonus daughter, her mom, we've had some court issues and stuff like that.
Okay.
I just want to know, are we ever going to get a break from the fighting and having things settle down and where we can, co-parent without having to step on eggshells all the time?
Okay. So I also feel like this is why I was called to put in a second deck for you. And the second deck is the universe has your back. I already have one card that popped out. I may not get another one. I'm hearing just one. So we're just going to go with this card. When I think I've surrendered more. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Um, I'm hearing the situation cannot be solved with self-will. It's not that you're not doing enough, it's that it's not the right time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So with the they're not doing this, and are we doing enough? And did we do it this way? Are we? Just this is very like the question and the doubt and the just the constant spinning around. Like I before I opened this meeting with you, I kept getting the death wheel of Zoom and it kept getting stuck and it kept spinning and spinning and spinning. I don't think that was an accident. I think that was literally a sign, like an image, right, for this situation.
Okay.
Um, there's also something about this dandelion. Oh, good grief. So I'm hearing the song When You Wish Upon a
Mhm.
Star, right? So when we're connected to spirit and the universe and the higher vibrations, right? When we're connected to our celestial siblings and the higher vibrational energies, we don't have to work so hard, right? And we can surrender our worries and our concern to them.
Mhm.
Um, we can't keep fighting the waves that come at us, right? Like we need to lean into source and to be like, okay, like where again, just like with the work job, right? Where am I supposed to be? Um, and I feel like when you stop questioning, having all those questions and having the doubt and having this the spinning wheel of doubt, right? The spinning wheel of death.
Mhm.
And you're able to let go more and surrender more, and realize that it's not something wrong that you're doing. Some things have to play out the way that they're meant to. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Okay. I hope that resonated. Did the messages resonate today?
very much so.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah,
Good. Good. Um, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stop this recording and then we'll have a chat a little bit afterwards. Okay?
sounds good.
Thank you for sitting with me today.
Thank you.